find your zone every day. Find your zone every day.
Asset. Well, Bitcoin is the best crypto asset. Okay, what's the second best? There is no second best. There's no second best crypto asset. There's a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin, right? Right? There's no second best. Okay. But take all your money, buy Bitcoin. Then take all your time, figure out how to borrow more money to buy more Bitcoin. Then take all your time and figure out what you can sell to buy Bitcoin. And if you absolutely love the thing that you don't want to sell it, go mortgage your house and buy Bitcoin with it. And if you've got a business that you love because your family works for the business, it's in your family for 37 years, and you can't bear to sell it, mortgage it, finance it, and convert the proceeds into the hardest money on earth.
You didn't have to cut me off. Think I can never have something that we were nothing. I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger and I feel so loved. No, you didn't have to stoop so low. Have your friends collect your records and then change your number. I guess that I don't need that though. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know.
Woo! What is going on, you guys? It is Dog Cost Crypto here with Dragon Ball Z. Welcome. In the last episode, Frieza wished upon the SEC to attack Hex. Now Earth's most mightiest heroes must defend our rights on the Ethereum blockchain and beyond and stuff against these cucks at the SEC. What is going on, you guys, man? LOL. No, once again, they've unleashed Android 19 upon the universe, and now we must gather the Dragon Balls in order to wish upon an actual, real cure. Jim Bro, that's right, man. Heavy metal, son. But what's going on, you guys? It's Ask Me Anything 25. Is crypto dead? Probably. Maybe. Just maybe. But yeah, man, what's up, you guys? Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We're gonna do a lot. We're gonna talk a lot about a lot of things going on in the market right now. Some Trayvon Martin news. Apparently, I guess he got hit. I guess he got semi-arrested and released today, and was asked about like Hex and a whole bunch of all these other coins and stuff. Damn, that sucks. Damn, that sucks. But it kind of is it just kind of is what it is. There's a couple of people that got subpoenaed and stuff like that. Well, not even subpoenaed really. It's more like they just did an inquiry into some people. But he's had trouble. He's had a lot of trouble with the law in the past and stuff like that. So hey, wish him luck, man. I don't wish any harm upon any crypto brethren and stuff like that. I want everyone to just stay out here and stuff. So be careful. But yeah. Fake news story about that dude. He failed to show up for court. Yeah, there's some court. Yeah, yeah. There's rumors and stuff about the movie stuff. He is still in trouble for the movie stuff, from what I've heard. But like, there's no way like over the movie they just go pick him up. So he like it was just over some stuff that he forgot. So it is what it is. Let's see. He got arrested for pirating Heist of Stakes and putting it on YouTube. Like, that's not really what he got arrested for. It was the other stuff, I believe. But I think eventually he would have got something in the mail from a lawyer. Yeah, Trevon is known to the law. That's true and stuff. He can't talk about securities or anything like that as well. So it's kind of like yikes, you know. But yeah, it is what it is and stuff like that, man. Wish him luck, man. I heard he was selling footballs or something. But hey, man. But anyway, in much sunnier news, man. Crypto Mindset 9/11 edition is coming to a store near you very, very soon. September 8th, we go live. Leave your best email address here, you guys, at midnight on the 9th. You get it, right? We are going to be live in Miami and stuff like that. It's going to be the 9/11 edition. We are going to explain what's the planned demolition of the US dollar, what's going on in housing, what's going on with crypto, when we believe that the market cycle will start upturning, right? Obviously, we have hit the bottom when it comes to Bitcoin and Ethereum, but it looks like between now and the next month, we're hitting the low for the altcoin cycle, finally. And then from there, we can finally head off to some nice, decent prices on this crypto market. But it's going to be still quite a bit of a bumpy ride, but we're almost out of the 2-year suck that we've been in, right? 2022, terrible year. 2023, a little better, but still not great. 2024, we're going to looking up in 2025. Oh, so sweet, you guys. It's going to be incredible. But definitely, man, leave your best email address right here. It's in the description box below. You'll be notified as soon as it goes live. So sign up now and stuff, and then yeah, man, I can't wait to see you in there. Last time we had over 800 people plus in there and stuff like that. I think this time around we're gonna get a lot more and stuff. So it's gonna be a good one. I'm gonna be talking about yield farming. I'm gonna be educating people about all this stuff going on in the L1, L2 space. What's going on with layer zeros? What's going on with Ethereum and Bitcoin and everything? Ethereum's gonna upgrade apparently. Like, if you guys didn't know this, there's something called the Purge, which basically they're going to try to destroy. Like, this is such a fucked up upgrade. Like, there's something on the roadmap called the Purge, right? And on this upgrade, Ethereum's going to have called the Purge. They're basically going to delete a lot of the data, so basically a lot of the past. So some of the past fuck shit that Ethereum's been doing, they're going to probably delete it off chain so it can't be seen again. And yeah, interesting stuff, man. Interesting stuff. But yeah, man, that's right, man. You ain't wrecked till you sell. That's correct, man. All paper gains, all paper losses, right? But let's see. Justin Guthrie, I still need to beat Elden Ring. But anyway, you guys, shout out to the 111. That's some numerology there for you for something. But hey, for you guys who don't know, man, all super chats are going to be read and everything like that. I'll pick and choose questions that I want to answer and stuff in terms of questions. So I'm going to hit a Pepe for you guys. Leave me your best questions, and I'm going to knock them down, man. And let's get into it, man. I'll hit you with an old school Pepe. Yeah, I've got both Pepes, man. I got some bass in this one's, man. Serious bass. Now, when can I buy 2 pieces for 10,000 Pepe? In quite a while from now, but not now. What's up, Franklin, man? What's Gucci, man? What's up, Franklin, man? What's going on, brother? Joe Buff, Zen is like Hex in 2019. We'll see. We'll see. But let's see. Thoughts on All right, Brian Reyes. Any thoughts on plays in rhythm ecosystem other than the mains? Oh, Richard Hart. Wait. Let's see. Any thoughts on plays in the Richard Hart ecosystem other than mains? Oh, okay. Yeah, that was like rhythm. I was like, is this a new blockchain I haven't heard about? But yeah, I mean, there's some good plays. A lot of the PH stuff and everything like that. I think some of the Maximus DAO tokens, Hedron, obviously, but we're waiting for stuff to launch. I really believe in the next 2 months we're finally going to get a launch of a lot of more projects. We need liquid loans. We need some of these projects to come out, but we'll see if they're pussy or not when it comes to coming out or not. It's going to be interesting, right? But we have to see. But yeah, man, let me get to these questions, man. All right, UN Owen. What if I only have money for the course and no money for investing? Any advice? Well, obviously, like, hey, if you don't know what you like, get some Ethereum. I think it's gonna be great prices. If you don't know what you're doing, man, really like study up, look at some of the past videos and stuff. But obviously, education is one thing they can't take away from you. So you have to learn what you're doing in order to like, make it in the space and stuff. I mean, most people lose their money from accidentally sending coins to a wrong address or just leaving coins in exchanges and a lot of beginner mistakes. But if it's between like getting some Ethereum or coins taking the course, I mean, to get the Ethereum, right? But it is a sort of thing where like you're going to fall for a lot of like beginner mistakes and stuff if you don't know what you're doing. So I mean, just you're going to have to make the decision for yourself. But get some Ethereum. I'm never going to tell you not to get some assets and stuff, but you have to, get into position and be able to buy. You got to stretch that muscle there. But over time, but I will tell you this: this is only open. The next one's not going to be open for quite a while, man. So I'll leave it up to you, brother. All right, man. Hey, Dro, what's going on? Putting in 2 15-inch subwoofers for Pepe. Oh, that's incredible, brother. Vic, what's going on? DCC, Pepe or Doge if holding to the end of the bull run? Fuck. Well, there is a lot of like kind of news on that and stuff like that. Basically, the guy who founded Pepe or whatever, he had a bunch of other dudes he was working with, and a lot of them just decided to leave the project on the first week, and then they came back, gave him admin keys, and then took a bunch of their Pepe, I guess their cut, and started selling it on exchanges and stuff like that. So that's kind of what was going on there. To tell you the truth, probably Doge, I would say, maybe a smaller bag of Pepe or whatever, but like it all depends. The main guy, Pepe, does seem like he does care about it and he is trying to help it grow and everything like that. But a lot of people don't believe it. They think it's a bunch of bullshit, which it can be too as well. So a lot of crap. Yeah. Let's see, Kenneth Wheeler, man. Dollar cost crypto is 2023 Pulse chain, basically 2019 Pulse. We have a good. I would say no, it's not 2019 Pulse. 2019 Hex, it's probably like 2020 Hex, because you have to understand that in 20, it did go down and stuff like that. But after, we're in January, right? February when we had the lows on Hex and stuff. So like, that's really where we're at right now is we're in 2020 when it comes to that. Steezy, what's going on, man? With the $10 super chat. I know I should be buying Pulse and PX, but I can't. I keep buying EHEX and making stakes worth. If they're big enough, man, but you gotta buy. You gotta remember, you can't just buy nothing but Hex and stuff. You gotta buy some Ethereum, man. You gotta have a little bit of dry powder, some USDC on Ethereum and stuff. You gotta build like 10% USDC. Something between 30-40% Pulse chain. 30-40% Ethereum and stuff. And then if you want to make an allocation into the ecosystem, go ahead. But you can't just buy EHEX. You got to buy some. If you're going to at least, get a little PHEX, get some Pulse chain. Even PulseX is getting so damn low. It's lost to zero every here and there and stuff like that. So it's kind of that's what I look at it right now. But literally, like it costs about a million Hex costs like $3,900. So it's like, as long as you're making the stakes like 300,000, 400,000 plus, you're fine. $1,000 stakes just to defend you from the gas fees should be fine. But not financial advice, of course. Ant Dub, salute DCCA. Thank you, brother. Zen is dead. I poked it with a stick and it did not move. Nice. Oh, fuck, man. Joe Bluff, thoughts on buying Icosa over Hex because of the upgrades? Nah. Sure, you can buy some and stuff like that, but still, let's not forget what the mains are and stuff. Like Icosa is a yield farm token. Let's see, Franklin, chillin', my G. What do you think of that Trevon ordeal? Let's be for real. Like, I like Trevon. I actually I like Trevon. I haven't ever thought he was like a bad guy or anything like that in terms of like, he's been pretty cool and stuff. Like sometimes he trolls a little hard and stuff with like Hex and stuff, but most of that is probably brought on him by past actions of him with BitConnect and stuff like that. I mean, the reason he's on the radar is past actions, right? But he's been pretty good in terms of Hex and stuff and everything like that. But like, I'm not gonna snitch out on the guy or whatever. But like, he hasn't had the cleanest record either as well. Because I mean, for sure, I mean, I don't know, man. You guys can look at his track record and maybe I don't know. It's a hypothetical world. He may have launched some things here and there and been in the background of stuff. And I don't know, but it's not out of nowhere. I'll tell you that much. But I don't want to see him go to jail or anything like that. I'm pretty sure he has a family. So, Super Kame Guru with $10 super chat. What do you think about Logan Paul, Dylan Dennis beef? All those Nia Pumps memes are killing me. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I mean, that's crazy. I was talking to Adam Sosnick the other day. Like here, I don't know if I can I think I could probably play it for you guys. It's in freaking insane. Like Rolo, right? So I'm going to go on Adam Sosnick's show when I go out to Vegas. And I was just taken back by like, oh my God, by this shit right here. Let me see if I can find it. Here we go. So even our boy, Adam Sosnick was fucking Logan's girl. This world, this is a cold world, brothers, ladies and gentlemen.
Nina Agdal. Logan just got engaged about a month ago to a girl. Does anybody know her name? No. Nina Agdal, who's actually a girl from Miami that I used to kick it with, and not one, not two, but three of my homeboys dated before she.
So that means they fucked her.
Oh yeah.
Gotta put that out there.
So, but I actually like Nina, so this is no disrespect, but we have the images to back up my my case. Logan just got.
God damn, homies. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, bro. It's a small world, ladies and gentlemen. It's a small world. It's a cold world, baby. She for the streets. She for the streets, man. Nina. She for the streets, man. Oh my God, man. Like, this is why the red pill is so important, man. And like this is that whole shit, like why women hide their body count. Like it, I've had talks with people over the, I mean, like it's true. It's like, this is like an uncomfortable truth that both sexes don't like, is that men make the rules for women, women make the rules for men, right? In terms of when it comes to sexual attraction and stuff, right? So why do women not lie about their body count? Because basically we want a girl not to be promiscuous, but promiscuous with us, right? It's kind of a fucking perplexing sort of thing, right? And like why do women care so much about makeup? Because what do guys care about is beauty, right? Well, if they don't care what men think, why are they all putting makeup on, right? Because there's a competitive advantage to looking younger and stuff and looking prettier. It is what it is. Now, why do guys care about fucking, care about cars or fucking Rolexes and fucking Ferraris and cash money and houses and stuff and competition? Well, because that's what they care about. And on top of that, like, they're pretty fucking lazy when it comes to figuring out which guy's better. So what they do is they wait at the finish line and they fuck the winners, right? So, hey. Hilarious. Hey, man, well, thank you for the $10 super chat, man. Let's keep going. Okay, Joe Bluff, man. After Ethereum and Pulse Chain, what layer 1 would you buy? Fuck. Honestly, as stupid as this sounds, I'd probably buy. Fuck, man. I'd probably buy a little bit of Solana, some Phantom here and there and stuff like that. Smaller bags, obviously, but I mean, even some Thor chain as well and stuff. That's more of a new one. Slowly DCAing into these coins as they go down and stuff. But we're hey, I would say this right now. Type yo, chat for like 1 second. All right. Type one in the chat. if you remember me saying there was going to be Fed raises. Everyone didn't believe me. Everyone said, oh, yeah, right, Miguel, it's going to pause. There's going to be this and stuff. What have I been saying? What have I been saying, man? I feel fucking so vindicated on this shit, man. Bro, it's like people have been doubting my powers on this shit. Like, it's fucking insane, dude. Like, y'all, like, motherfuckers don't know that you know how, like, Kanye West, man, I made 10 beats every day for 2 summers, right? I mean, literally, that's all I listened to was Federal Reserve talk and stuff for, like, the first fucking 5 years of me being in landscaping. All I listened to was about, like, the Federal Reserve and stuff, and all I listened to was about stocks and shit. Hilarious, you guys. But, yeah, looks like best case scenario, we're heading to 5.75 on the interest rates. But more than likely, we're hitting the 6 flat on the interest rates. So let me see if I can show you real quick. What are we looking at in terms of the Fed meetings and stuff like that? The only Mexican Hexican. Well, pretty much the only Mexican really in crypto. That's even talking about any of this shit right now, right? So look, these are the next 3 meetings in 3D, right? Here, let me put it in full screen. So if you actually look at it right now, the next meeting is September 20th. Right? Everyone thought you were going crazy. Oh, man. But look, so basically, it looks September 20th. It looks like we're like, so they're still kind of like gaslighting it a little bit. There's now a 52% chance that there's going to be a pause in September. I don't believe so. Where I believe it's going to happen. Now, it doesn't matter if there's a pause or not. There's still going to be 2 more interest rate increases. Again, 2 more max. Crypto 7's right. Yep, 2 more rises max. Now, so if we look at this, right, we're more than likely going to 25 basis point increase September 20th, and we are going to get another one, November 1st. Okay? Afterwards, the one reason they're not going to do a raise in December is because of Christmas and then the Christmas months. It's just even though the Federal Reserve tries their best not to play politics, they will get kind of wrapped up in the politics game. You cannot raise in December. It's just really bad. And on top of that, like they want the shopping months to be decent. So we're more than likely going to get a 25 basis point increase September 20th, and then another one November 1st. Sheesh. Now that brings us to a flat. If I could find the notation. There we go. It takes us to, and of course I fucked it up. Yeah, beautiful. It brings us to a flat 6% of the Federal's fund rate, and that means mortgage rates are going to be climbing, my ninjas. Climbing. So it's quite of a thing. So we're probably not going to get any raises. We're probably not going to get any more raises for the year, but there could actually be one more raise in 2024. There could be one more raise that could happen in 2024 and stuff like that, but it will more than likely happen sometime in February or March, the last one. But that's very, very doubtful. I really believe, like, honestly, we could have already stopped on the increases already, but now, it's a little dangerous for them to be raising rates in 2024, especially on an election year, right? You got your boy H to the Izzo, make America great again. That's so funny. I put the hat on for 2 seconds and my live viewership jumped by 20 people. That's fun. Oh, gold, brother. Gold. But that's right. It is an election year, right? So, no. So two raises are baked in. One's is like a big maybe. I really, really doubt it, right? So what's going to happen is after November 1st, Fed, because look, basically we're going to have either we have a pause in this next one, and then we have 2 back-to-back raises, or we pause, or we rate hike, pause, and then raise again. But more than likely, they're not going to want to really raise in December just because it's just outlook-wise, it looks bad. So, and on top of that, the CPI data is heading down, right? I mean, we're below 3% right now. Last time I looked, we're at 2.87 on the CPI number and stuff like that. So we're crashing towards low twos right now as we speak and stuff. So the Federal Reserve is going to hold those rates for at least 6 months. They're going to hold it for at least 6 months. So that means if they stop at November 1st, right? December, January, February, March, April, May. So somewhere between May and June, we are going to start having rates go down, right? And they're doing that to support. So basically, we are going to, like, once rates start going down, but people start noticing they're only slightly going down. So that means if we're at 6%, that means at the drop to 5% by the end of 2024. Outside of some big calamity, if the economy starts taking a fat shit during an election year, they will drop it to 3%. So the thing is that they've given themselves this huge rate where, like, they can print money now, but now they have the interest rates up to here now. But Miguel, why do they want to hold the interest rates up at 6% for 6 months? So real rates come up and the 10-year bonds go up and stuff like that. So let me show you. I did this tweet thread the other day on explaining what my thoughts on all this and stuff in here. Let me see if I can show it to you guys. Where did I leave it? Oh, okay. Here we go. Man, dude, I'm right again, man. Sheesh. 200. I mean, man, may I just put the hat on. There we go. Make America great again. Let me get canceled. How dare you, you fucking spick? How dare you? How dare you do that? Lol. All right. So if we look at my Twitter right now, right again, we're at 6 flat Fed's fund rate, right? That means the latest rate hike will be, the last rate hike for the year will be November 1st. The rate should go down for 6 months from there and stuff. So May, June, we'll get the first rate cut. So basically summer. So basically we can actually start seeing crypto, because we're so sensitive to these interest rate hikes and decreases, that crypto is probably going to start pumping in the summer. So we're going to have a hot boy summer. It's demonetized. But, it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen, right? But if we look down here, right, rates should go down 6 months after there. So May or June, around there, we'll get the first rate hike. We'll get 100 basis points drop by 2024. If they do something they call a soft landing, which means, hey, we raise rates, we slow the economy down, but we didn't crash it completely, then we can start easing, and then the economy kind of like gets back to a certain speed without getting too fast. That's a soft landing. A hard landing is they fuck it up, the stock market collapses, and then they have to, like, oh shit, we're gonna they'll lower interest rates by 50%. So they'll do 300 basis point drop. They'll drop us from 6 to 3. Then they start printing money like a motherfucker, like trillions of dollars. They'll start printing trillions and trillions of dollars. And then if that doesn't work, then they'll lower interest rates down to 1%. So they'll drop it another 200 basis points, and then they'll print more money and stuff. And then that way they'll be able to hopefully, get it back together and stuff like that. But let me keep going down on this tweet thread that I ended up making, right? Right. So, and then from here, like, we should start the year 20. So around the beginning of 2026, we should be, if we're in a soft landing, we should be about 3.5% on the federal fund rates, right? That means, now here's the big thing right now, right? What's going on right now in the economy? Like, what's going on in the economy right now, you guys? Boomers are retiring, right? So apparently we have about 4 more years of boomers retiring. So in 4 years, the last boomer will turn 62 and a half years old, retirement age, where they can claim Social Security, right? So if we add 4 years to our current date, that means we're somewhere in the 2027, 2028. Now, let me tell you this. Social Security goes bankrupt in 2030. So Social Security goes bankrupt in 2030. So all boomers will be able collecting their check, can collect their checks from Social Security in 4 years right now. RG's cooked in 4 years? Is he really? Oh, that's funny. So basically, all boomers will be able to collect their Social Security checks for about 2 years before it goes belly up and it runs out of money. Not great. Not great. Okay? So, I mean, me and you and everyone else in here that's below the age of 500, we're under no illusion that we're going to get Social Security. But now I want to explain. But here is the gift, the fucking gift Jerome Powell is giving to boomers right now. If you're not retarded, okay? Here we go. Okay, here we go. If you're a boomer and you're retiring, one of the things not financial advice, but if you get a 10, so when interest rates go up, the yield also goes up on the bonds, right? So right now, if we know in December, fuck it, even January, the rates are at 6%, and you're a boomer, that means basically if you buy $1 million, a 10-year treasury, a 10-year treasury bond with $1 million, you will guarantee yourself a $50,000 a year income. Let me say that again. Okay. So, or here, I can actually show something real quick. Let me see if I can pull this up. 10-year treasury yield. Yeah. Now, let me stop sharing this. So this is how where the smart boomers are going to make a fucking fortune off of this, right? Now, this is either it's going to protect your income or it's going to protect your purchasing power, or you end up they're going to make up a ton of money, right? So let me show it. So right now, a 10-year treasury today is 4.2. Let's just call it 4.25 right now, right? Compared to 4.49 previous day and last year. So right now, like if we just see it, the federal fund rate right now is 5.5%. So what's going on the reason Jerome Powell is going to raise it to 6, right? If they raise it to 6, that means this goes to 4.75. They're going to hold it there for about 6 months. What's going to happen is these treasury rates are going to start going up. So basically, a boomer will be able to this 10-year treasury rate is going to go to 5.25 to 5.5%. Right? So that means if you have $1 million motherfucking dollars and you buy a treasury bill for 10 years, right? Treasury bond for 10 years, you will be paid $52,500 every year for 10 years. Right? Now watch this shit. What is Jerome Powell going to do after this? Because no matter what, we cannot stay at 6% for all of 24. That's not going to happen because literally the economy would fucking implode and we'd send us into a fucking depression. So what's going to happen is when they lower interest rates, what happens? Well, yield goes down, but something interesting happens. When interest rates go down, bond prices go like this. So yield goes down, but price of the bond goes up. But your ass locked it in. So what happens is that $1 million that you have in that T-bill, by the time in 2 years when they lower it down to 3.5% or 2% or 0 again, if the economy's bad, you could literally make a 50% to it's a crazy amount of money you can make on these fucking things, bros. Like it's kind of a crazy sort of thing. I mean, this is like for people who are retiring. That's really what I think is the little safety net for some of these people is that they buy these bonds, and then when the interest rates go back down, they'll be able to imagine it goes to 3.5%. That means you got paid for 2 years $52,000. So you made $100,000 in the last 2 years, and on top of that, your bond's now worth 1.4 to 1.6 million dollars. Now, most boomers don't even have 100K. I mean, that's a problem too. But I'm just saying, like, not everybody, but some of them. But this is what I'm saying. Jerome Powell's giving a gift to all the rich boomers. Now, invest in T-bills with crypto. You could if you wanted to and stuff. You'd make okay-ish money, I think. But I'm just saying for a person close to retirement and stuff like that, that's what I'd be looking at right now. I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna throw some money into some of these bonds right here and make this yield. Because imagine like some of these boomers really do have a lot of money. Some of them got like 10 plus million bucks. So imagine that someone just because like I'll tell you this, man. I remember like this was a big part of a lot of people's retirement strategies is that you used like I remember this is something people were complaining about during the 2010s is that people were complaining that like what the fuck you used to be able to buy $1 million, used to buy $50,000 of income. Now it can't buy you anything, right? Now you have like I remember people saying that they'd have to buy almost $5 million worth of bonds in order to get a $50,000 income. So what's going to happen is that could happen, right? If the yield drops, let's just say the T-bill, the 10-year Treasury rate goes down to like 1%. Well, you could literally have a price increase on the bonds, so you could turn a $1 million bond into $5 million if the rates go low enough, back to zero. Like you could, and then even if there's hyperinflation in the BRICS currencies and stuff, that literally could probably protect you from inflation because how fast the bond goes up versus yield. So you'd protect your purchasing power, and on top of that, you'd probably make a little cash in the meantime as well, man. But I know this is like I'm my bad if this is like going over kind of like like I just want to hear crypto, but like this is legitimately what like is kind of going on right now. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's see. Not scared, just haven't watched any content last week. So okay, cool. But yeah. All right, man. Octavian X555 with the $5 super chat. DCC Summer of DeFi 2024 confirmed. It looks like it, man. It looks like it. Let me see. So yeah, like it's looking like it. It's more like 2024 is going to be a decent year for crypto. We have all the clown show that is the election cycle. The Fed's not going to raise rates anymore. They're going to lower rates. More than likely, there's going to be a lot of money printing and stuff like that. But yeah, give me 1 second. I got to hit a Pepe for you guys. I'll be 1 second.
Didn't have to cut me off. Think I like it never happened that we were nothing. I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger and I feel so loved. No, you didn't have to stoop so low. Have your friends collect your records and then change your number. I said I don't need that though. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know.
And Kyle's here.
Woo-hoo. Yeah, man, we're fucking back.
An hour late on the coffee.
Bro, the fucking line was out the door, bro. I'm beyond out the door.
Shame.
God damn it, man.
Shame, Kyle. Shame.
I tried.
All right, now for the whole stream, you have to wear the MAGA hat. I'm sorry.
Oh, shit. All right, well, fuck it.
You got to wear the MAGA hat, Kyle.
Woo! We in.
A wild trend appears.
He's a shiny.
Four star cucks.
Team 4-star?
Now, let's see. I saw a really good. Where is it? Oh, this is really funny. Have you given up on Hex? No. I actually bought some the other day. Literally, I bought a few milli on both chains.
Ooh.
Both chains.
2 chains.
The Rolex disappears.
It's like, fuck. It has been staked.
I thought about doing 2 of them going like this. And she's like, oh! You know, like Rigby and Morty and stuff? Yeah. Whoa! Oh, shit! I mean, if you guys look at my last stream I did with Super Hex and stuff like that, shout out to the boy. He's like, man, I'm selling this fucking Porsche and buying some more Hex.
Yeah. Super Hex was like, I sold 4 Rolexes.
I sold 4 Rolexes. I've sold this car, bro. I'm buying the bottom, man. And this man only keeps getting richer.
He was like, I'm stacking ETH too.
And he's staking. What a fucking Chad.
Stacking and staking.
Okay, let's see. DGen Roundtable, what's going on, man? I'm gonna be on their YouTube channel this weekend. I think Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So shout out to DGen Roundtable. Little plug there. By the way, DC swapping Pulse for PulseX is a great ratio right now. I bet it is, man. And then right now, people from the back, PulseX sucks. How dare you talk about that?
It's hurting.
All right, Kyle. Let's see. Read some questions, Kyle, off for me and stuff like that, because my eyes are getting really, really.
All right, here we go. We got El Chacal asking, is it better to allocate everything into ETH, or is it good to have a decent allocation into WBTC as well as ETH? What is a good ratio for ETH to WBTC?
I understand why you'd want WBTC, right? Because you'd be able to trade it on Uniswap and you build those. But like, hey, just buy the real Bitcoin.
Yeah,
just
by a certain point, it's just stop playing the.
Stop playing the game. I mean, literally, you can put, even if you had it on a coin, you shouldn't have it on a Coinbase wallet, but you literally could. There's Trust Wallet, there's Exodus, there's the Coinbase wallet, Exodus, Trust Wallet. You got your Ledger, which are fucking French. Bro, I'm trying so hard not to say that.
French queers.
The homosexuals at Ledger, right? Like they still let you hold Bitcoin and stuff like that. Trezor, that you can hold buy your Bitcoin, buy your Ethereum, and then after that you make those allocations and shit, on 2 chains, right? That'd be so funny if I pull out fucking those.
just this 2 fat old freaking chain.
I don't drink ENJ, I drink ENP.
Jesus.
What's that song? He's like, when I don't have money for Hennessy.
Oh, ENJ. ENJ.
Oh, can you find that for me, Kyle?
Yeah. Get that.
Dude, I hope I don't get demonetized. Dude, it's like, bro, you guys, man, I don't care about the fucking money and shit about this stuff because like YouTube AdSense is dog shit, bro. It's like, no, the reason I care about monetization is just because when you're monetized, the streams go out farther.
Okay, Liz, you want me to put it on?
And when I'm feeling broke, E&J by my side, Henny like $40, and she like 25.
No, run that shit back now. This is the new Hex song.
When I'm feeling low, E&J by my side, Henny like $40, and she like 25.
That's what people talk about E-Hex right now. It's like, when I'm feeling broke, P-Hex. P-Hex is 1 penny. And E-Hex is 0.5. Oh, hilarious. Hit the like button. Where else you get that? Is that Miguel's brother? Yes, it is. This is my youngest brother. Kylo Tren. I got my other brother. We should have got Eric in here. I got my other brother in here.
We wouldn't fit on camera. We're too big, bro.
Yeah, just too massive.
It's too wide.
Bro, I went to the local gym, man. I mean, I cooked everyone out, bro. It's bad. He's like, there's no Hulkamaniacs here.
Which one did you go to?
Well, I don't want to,
But I mean, what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're the one in Lighthouse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was kind of lame, bro. Like, bro, it was like I went to that gym and I was like, what the fuck, bro? Once you've been to like a real professional bodybuilding gym and you go to these regular like Planet Fitnesses or whatever the fuck, you're just like, what am I doing here, bro? There wasn't a bench, bro. There wasn't a bench anywhere. So I was just doing like weighted dips and stuff, and then people were looking at me all weird because I had a plate between my legs and a 45-pound plate in the belt and stuff. Yeah. And then they're like, "What are you doing?" I think I discovered fire.
It's like, wait, you could load your own body?
What?
Who? Freaking out. Yeah. Akila Temslate saying if he turns to the dark side, he'll become Kylo Zen.
Kylo Zen. No! At that point, I'm just like, Kyle, ball.
He's gonna be selling me to slavery, bro.
You sold out to that motherfucker? How could you, Kyle? Miguel, he promised you Z1. Z1. It's a lie. It's not coming out.
He sold me. No,
Kyle. No.
Miguel's gonna become Dom Toretto and just be like, family.
Yo, then Kyle's in here in the stream next to me saying, Miguel, Zen Bitcoin. No! Wolverine got you.
XBTC.
Horrible.
It's hurting.
Yeah, they look like DC and Oppenheimer.
It was Japan and Oppenheimer at the same time.
Oh, it's crazy, dude. Man, yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Being back in the hometown right now today, I'm not in Vegas right now, but damn, people are fucking like noodle arm, bro. Like you get until you get dysmorphia, man. I go to the gym every time with like professional bodybuilders. And like literally like 10
professional amateurs, whatever the hell you could think of,
juice heads and stuff. Yep. I come back to the hometown and everyone's like,
"Wait, 18-inch arms are not normal?" What?
I guess not. All right, man. Let's get some more questions here.
Okay. Let's see here.
Super chats are appreciated. If you want your question 100% read, we'll read it.
Okay, we got Mads Patterson asking, is it possible to get someone to run an online validator on Pulse Chain if you only have a laptop?
Yeah, of course. I mean, your laptop can't be like too janky, but I think as long as you're running it, as long as you at least have like 32 RAM and stuff, and a decent. I mean, as long as your computer's kind of decent, like if it's a gaming laptop and then you actually can game,
exactly.
You should be able to run a validator on a laptop, no problem at all. You just have to have it connected to the internet and just keep it on and stuff.
No Raspberry Pis.
No Raspberry Pis and stuff like that. No Raspberry Pis.
And then we got Artie Suave, Angelo, MetaMask KYC. Thoughts on it?
That was like a bunch of jargon words. What?
MetaMask KYC.
Oh, yeah. So let's talk about that. So, yes.
Okay.
No. I'm answering. No. I was just joking around. I was trying to make a joke, but you didn't laugh. So basically what's going on, Kyle's talking about here, and then what the guy's trying to ask the question about is basically that we are starting to so by 2026, the governments are trying by 2026. Notice why 2026? Why? This is my Thundercock here. Chief Thundercock here, right? Why by 2026? They don't want to release bullshit during bull markets because we have the money to fight them.
Exactly.
But Miguel, why would they try to like add KYC in 2026? Because it'll be like 2022. Free fall.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, this next bear market, you think this bear market, but wait, there's more. You think this last bear market was bad. Bro, every bear, like, right, up and to the right is crypto usually. Up until the down, bro. Each bear market is getting progressively worse, you guys.
It's going to hurt more and more.
They want tax money. So they are going to, like, put it up your butt, no lube, bro. Like, I'm telling you, man. 22. So what's going on with the act is they're going to start forcing in 2025 Coinbase and all the exchanges to start giving your data away to like where you're sending your crypto to which addresses. Then in 2026 they're going to force KYC onto fucking MetaMask.
Yep.
Why do you think the Richard Hart wallet might be coming to a store near you
exactly.
at some point in time? On my back.
Hopefully.
I've never received any compensation for anything. Actually, I legitimately, me and Charlie create our own products and stuff. Crypto mindset, baby. What's going on, man? But join the Citadel, man. Hey, for anyone who's watching right now, all 200 people watching right now, this Monday, me and Charlie are going to do a mega webinar with the Crypto Mindset and the Citadel family. And if you want to be a part of that webinar, we're going to be talking about all this shit. We're going to be talking shit about everybody. Like we'll be talking about like Franklin, he sucks. And God Plenty's going to be talking. We're going to talk. No, I'm just we're going to be talking a lot of cool stuff in there. We're going to talk about opportunities that we see currently, things that we just recently bought. I just bought some ENJ. I just bought some ENP. I'm buying some Pulse Chain. I'm buying a lot of other things I haven't said on stream yet. We're gonna be to be determined. We're gonna be mentioning it this Monday. So look at the pinned messages, and if you want to be a part of that, and you weren't in the last Crypto Mindset course, join the Citadel. It's $98. That's it. And on top of that, you get $50 off the next Crypto Mindset course. And for every month you're in the course, or every month you're in the Citadel, you get an additional $50 off. And on top of that, if you pay in crypto, it's 15% more off.
Discounts everywhere.
Discounts everywhere, you guys.
Hell yeah. We're going to get twofers. Okay, we got Mr. Got Plenty.
You almost said Mr. Pleb.
Yeah,
I heard you. I heard, bro.
Almost.
You better put respect on his name.
What are your thoughts on Arculus wallet?
Personally, I've never used it. I'm just being completely honest. Like, I don't have any opinion on it because I just haven't used it personally.
Okay.
But, yeah.
And
is it any good? I mean, tell me. I mean, shit, if you think I'll check it out.
Hell yeah. Let's see. Where's it at?
Whoa, bro, this coffee. This is my first caffeine. Oh, bro, this is incredible.
Okay.
Oh, there's one. Let's see. Do you think RH is behind the Tropa in the pegging? No! At all! No! Zero. Now, the only way I will believe that is if Richard Hart incentivizes a Tropa, which sounds like a dronema, but spelled gaily. And then on top of that, like, unless Richard provides yield like he did wrapped Bitcoin or whatever, then he doesn't support it at all. If magically we go on PulseX, whoa, there's an incentivized PulseX pool for incentive token with Entropa. Whoa, gee willikers, Batman. If at that point we'd be like, all right, he wants it to get pegged.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
And let's just be real. Y'all be sounding real suspect right now. Y'all want to know this pegging and shit. I'm just like, you know, like I'm just being for real. Like all y'all like, oh, when's the peg happening? Why are you grown men talking about pegs? Why y'all want to get pegged for?
Why? Good reason why.
You didn't have to cut me off. Think I can never, that we were nothing. I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger, and I feel so loved. So long, got it back on my journey. Change your number. Listen, I don't need that phone. Now you're just a body that I used to know. Now you're just a body that I used to know. Now you're just a body that I used to know.
Yikes.
SPF getting pegged right now.
So hey you guys, I will be today's stream was supposed to be with Dipcatcher, right? But Dipcatcher had some family stuff to do and stuff, so we were rescheduling it for this week, but we will have Dipcatcher on. He's one of the guys who actually broke down a lot of the actual code source behind the PDI as well as the Atropa coin and stuff like that. And he found out that basically the master wallet has been taking profits on PDI. And was taking profits on the coin as well. And then there's actually a feature in there where they can print tokens.
Wow.
Hey, but whatever. You do you. Toodaloo.
I'm gonna hit with more questions. We got Brian Raw. Are the older ledgers still okay? I have a Nano S Plus.
They should be, yeah. They always they should. I haven't heard of anything in terms of them not giving them any like extra upgrades or anything like that in terms of like what's called like updates and stuff.
Yeah,
but they should be fine. But for me, I've always gone with the Trezor. I like the Trezor Model T personally. It's good old reliable. It's Grandpappy used.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, you're safe with the MetaMask and stuff. It's all about key storage. It's all about being safe and stuff. Writing down your seed phrases, making copies of them, spreading them to the four winds and stuff like that, and not leaving your seed phrases inside a safety deposit box or anything crazy like that. Should you give your seed phrases to your baby mama? No.
Never.
Should you give your seed phrases to your side chick? No.
Even worse idea.
Even worse idea. Should you give your seed phrases to your mom? Maybe.
Depends on
your mom. Depends on your mom and stuff like that. Should you? I'm just saying, like Miguel. Should I trust this crack whore with my seed phrases? Probably not. Miguel, should I put my seed phrases in my wedding ring and give half the wedding ring seed phrases to my wife? No!
You want both of your fingers cut off?
No! Right.
Okay. Then we have
okay. This is a good question, right? Money Mike. Where can you buy eHex? Anyway, if you wanted to buy it, CowSwap. CowSwap.com. Here, I'll try to find you the link. I think I have it somewhere. Let's see.
Check it out right now.
CowSwap. CowSwap.com. CowSwap. That's it's called CowFi. Stupid. Oh, that's incredible here. Here we go. Jesus Christ. There you go. CowFi.com, right? You can buy your eHex on there, or you can buy it on Pulse Chain itself and stuff. But then you have to like convert it over and stuff like that. And then on top of that, here for anyone who wants to stake their stuff and the link doesn't work, this go.hex.com now works again. So here, let me give you this as well. This is where you can stake your hex on both Pulse Chain and on Ethereum. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Just
pin it on your bar so you don't lose it.
Yeah.
Come on,
bookmarks.
Guys.
Bookmark it
for a reason.
That the number one of the big reasons why people get rugged is because they're consistently looking for the same links over again. Save the link on the bookmark tab.
Mm-hmm.
For the love of Christ.
And we got Funkmaster Hex here. What might be the average return on investment in solid core projects be in this bull run? And is that from the bottom?
Let me see this right there. A 30x. Well, a 30x. Some coins, like, well, if you buy a decent, close to the, not the exact bottom, but close enough, right? You're doing pretty good, and you're holding on to it and stuff like that. you should be able to. I mean, normally in a bull market, you should, if as long as it's not Bitcoin and Ethereum itself, you should be able to get about like a 25 to a 30x, maybe a 20, closer to a 20x, really.
Mm-hmm.
Now, on some coins, if you catch an L1 really good and stuff, especially new ones, you catch like 100 banger on it, maybe an 80x on it, and then sometimes you catch some crazy ones like Pepe and stuff like I did and everything like that. So, but those are just more luck, really.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, for
it's
like
luck
that was
of the draw, really.
I mean, was it really luck with me though? I mean, like, but like all jokes aside, though, I mean, it legitimately is like a little more difficult, So yeah. Pull 6 is already down 10x.
Good. It's just like, God damn it.
So you're saying if we do a 10x from the last 10x, that makes 100x? I mean, yeah, that kind of checks out.
We got
onward.
We got Airdrop Crypto DCC. Do you foresee a real estate crash?
Yeah. Wow. No. It fucks me up to say that.
I see it,
bro. Let me tell you what's going to happen.
It's gonna be propped up.
It's gonna be a micro crash, and then it's gonna pump again. Yeah. And let me tell you what's gonna happen. So when they start, in the middle of the summer of next year, right? So typically, we're starting to see prices come down a little bit because we're hitting into December months. The best months to buy a house, November, December. Why? Because it's the ugliest outside. But why? Because most people go shopping for houses in the summer. But why? Your wife. Your wife wants to go looking at the house when it's the most prettiest. When you should go looking at a house during the worst months, which is always November, December, right? If everyone like the reason house prices don't come down in the summer is because everyone's shopping. That's when basically a lot of the purchases that would have happened in November, December get transferred off into the summer months and stuff, because when it's the prettiest, this is when the prices actually go up and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So what's going to happen is rates are going to come down, but prices are probably going to hold up for a little bit. What's going to happen is you actually might get a bit of a crash then for the first time, but people then realize, oh, rates are only coming down barely. Damn, so that means this thing's going to be super expensive for a long time. Oh my God. So what's going to happen is the bottom for cash buyers is going to be somewhere between mid 2024, quarter one of 2025. Then from there, prices will start going back up. So it's like this weird shit where like real estate might only go down like 10-15% max in a bad area, but 10% on average, I think, across the United States in the next year and a half. Yeah. Afterwards, would the rates go back down to 3 and some change? It goes like that. It'll go straight up. So like, let's just say on a house here, let's just say in a Summerlin in Las Vegas as an example, house is $800,000.
Yeah.
That house, you might be able to scoop it up for about 680.
Yeah.
680.
High
6s. And then it's going to go straight to $1 million.
Yep. It's going to fucking shoot
right straight up to $1 million.
Right back up.
Because the interest rates will go back down. And then there's such a hunger for real estate because people don't want to rent anymore. And some people want to just get out of their parents' house. And then on top of that, how many more years will pass? 3 years.
I'll be honest. There's been more education on real estate in the last couple of years, so it's making motherfuckers hungry now.
Yeah, everyone's talking about rental real estate and everything like that. And
Airbnbs, house hacking, everything.
Yeah, pegging.
Joe Puff asked when alt season started.
Real alt season, late summer. So we're like, I really believe like where this shit really starts really popping. Now we can get a bit technically if we can get a bit of a pop off in the beginning of 2024.
Yeah, but
like the Bitcoin halving is going to be a big little pop right there. Then it's going to crash down. So we can get May and June heating up. May and June again. And then on top of that, like the Fed's lowering rates. Oh my God, it's happening and stuff, right? I mean, literally, there's going to be so many memes like it's happening, right?
Yeah.
And then there you go.
Okay, then we have Mads Patterson, DC. When are you going on Fresh and Fit again? Maybe with Justin Waller?
February. I'm sorry, February. Yeah.
Yep.
So I'll be there in a couple weeks. So let me see me Fridays. I'll be on Fresh and Fit in 2 weeks. So I'll be on F&F. Make sure you support your boy, man. Woo. Super chat. Oh, I know super chats. Fuck. Yeah. But you know what I mean. Hey, man. Hit the like button, subscribe, and then all that stuff, man. So go support. Go support the official release and the official anime. Support your boys. I did this whole Dragon. You missed this. I did this whole Dragon Ball. Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Did the whole recap on everything.
Frieza stole the Dragon Balls and wished the SEC to attack all of cryptocurrency and stuff. So now the Sea Warriors. Like, I did this whole thing in the beginning, bro. It was pretty awesome.
Fucking weak. We got Mr. Ed asking thoughts on Illuvium price predictions. ILD.
Now, not financial advice.
You do it. Not a
But I'm not racist, but well, Kyle. All right, but okay. All jokes aside, that bitch going to 1,000. I think it's going to $1,000. Now it's because there's more supply than back then in the day and stuff like when we had these crazy prices. I think there was only like a liquid 1.5 million tokens. I think now we're sitting at 4 and some change, and there's a lot more liquid and everything like that. But I think people sleep on GameFi. It's going to fucking pop the fuck off. So,
what about AI?
The AI is going to pop off too. They're all going to have their cycles. It's going to be like GameFi.
Would GameFi be first before AI? Because I was having the feeling they might be popping up very soon in between each other.
That is a very, very good question. It could be sort of. It could be like AI goes off and then GameFi goes off and then AI goes. It could be either one.
Yeah, that's the
it. Really, it really could. There are a little like this and stuff like that. Now, fucking glad.
Fucking glass. Can we please create the trend coin?
No comment.
Injectable gains.
It's for all the cuttings. Like it pumps. But what's a trend coin do? It just pumps during bears.
It just pumps during bear markets. It's all deflated during the bull. It's deflationary only in the bull market.
Yeah.
Okay, we got Crypto Steven asking, do all the FNF boys have X?
No comment.
No. I don't know. Don't know.
I can't speak on people's bags.
Exactly. Okay. All right, let's see. We got Kato Taco. What are the thoughts on the TYRH project?
Not much, really.
Okay.
Yeah, not much.
Let's see more. Putting your goddamn questions, guys. I'm trying to find them.
All right, here. Let's read this, man. Franklin, pretty much on point. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Joe Bluff. Honestly, bro, I only think Pulse will do a 5x from sack rate since it's already down 90% from peak. Nah. Nah. I mean, it could. I mean, if it only did a 5x from there, what did that put us like? Let's see, 30. I don't know. What did that put us like? Let me do some mathematication here. 34. I mean, that put us at like what, a tenth of a penny or something like that. I mean, that's a lot of X's already up and stuff because like we're down 90% anyway. So I mean, fuck, you're basically saying we're gonna do a 50x.
Yeah,
effectively. Now, okay. Now, if I look at the current price, let's look at the current price right now. Let's look, right. Let's see. Go Pulse. .win. So right now it is 35.5 for the price of Pulse right now. So effectively, 1 million Pulse costs you $35. So let's say $36. I round up right. So if we were to do a 50x on that shit, all right, let's see, $36 times 1,800. Well. Who is saying that? Like, hey, maybe one day, starry-eyed, it might be $2,000 per million. Not financial advice, but well. For the low price of $36, you too can maybe possibly make $1,800.
See, we got Jawad.
Now, I don't, but it's more than likely like that. I think it might at least be a little higher than that. But worst case, personally, I do think it's probably going to be like 2 times that at the most. So maybe it's like you're making 36 to 4,000 per million that you're buying right now for $36.
36 fucking. Hey, gains are real.
Not too shabby. Yeah, 50x is still pretty good. It still is. I mean, shit. If we get that, man, all y'all are doing pretty good. So there you go. Can Shib knock off more zeros? It could. I mean, if we get like if we get, I think if we get the Fed raise, the market's going to be like, what the fuck, and then stocks could actually start weakening and stuff because the stock market hasn't taken the one thing that'll kind of shocks me that why we think we still could have another big dip even in November is because of this. If November is actually the pause, we're done raising 6%. You can get stocks crashing, and they could do a 10% hit. That 10% hit would take us down, I'd say 40% on prices, maybe 30%, or maybe we do the opposite and we just thundercock.
Shoot right up.
That'd be pretty cool.
Okay, we got a Vidian Hex saying, I'm worried that the bull market won't go into 2025. Need to take profits in 2024 just in case, bro.
Yeah, I mean, if you literally to sleep better, I mean, if some of you guys are up 6, because it's very possible some of you guys might be up 6 times on the portfolio.
Yeah. Fucking take some.
Sell a quarter of it off. Take a 2x. Put it in your pocket so you never cry again. I'm looking at you. I don't know who, but I'm looking at you.
Staring into your
soul.
Soul.
And then you sell that, and then from there, you have these other positions, and then now you feel better. Not bad.
There we go. We got Mr. Got Plenty. DCC, what is the play with ILD? Illuvium? Do you hold it to a certain price point, or do you stick with it in the game and collect revenue from all the games they release? What would your play be?
My play on it right now is that, so currently whatever liquid ILV I'm buying is going to stay liquid.
Yeah.
Now, I've been LPing it for a long time. I think I've been pretty public about it. I have 500 or 600 ILV staked right now, earning this juicy 4% yield. But basically, I can unlock these tokens at any time. So when the game goes live, the yield will go pretty bananas on that, and then the price will probably be up like $300-400.
Okay.
So I'll probably keep that right there, and that'll be like a little nest egg, and then I just take profits on the liquid side, and then as things go more bananas, I'll probably end up selling the rest of it off as the price goes higher and higher. So I'll just be DCAing out. So I hope by the time prices start going bananas that I probably have at least 1,000 Illuvium staked. Maybe I might even have 1,400 staked, and then an undisclosed amount of liquid.
Okay, we got Koss asking, PDI, explain thoughts on Atropa and PDI, please. Well, there you have it.
Well, okay. Well, I kind of burped right now. Well, okay. So, you know how you can't say the F word, really? You're not supposed to, and you can't say, the G word, G-A-Y word?
Yeah.
But I can describe them as homosexuals. So... Well, okay, so what's going on is that there's a lot of people that bought PDI because it's basically at a penny, and they're hoping it goes up to $1, which will give them about 100x, or a little less, probably like a 90x. If you want to take a little pot shot on it, you're like, what would 100x do for me, right? But then here we get into the math. I did a stream with Crypto Coffee on his. If you want to check out Crypto Coffee, I did a stream with him where me and him go over this whole thing where he's like, Miguel, I don't mean to tell you this, but I've just bought 1 million PDI. For real? I'm going to sell it at $1. All right, cool, man. Cool. And then I was like, I'm going to buy 10 million and I'm going to sell it at 10 cents. And I'll make the million. And then he's then Coffee's like, don't tell Miguel this, but I'm buying 100 million and I'm selling it at a penny or at 2 pennies or whatever. And that's the game. Is and then it becomes sort of the reason it's going to have trouble pegging unless yield magic, unless PulseX magically shows up with some yield. It is. Now Franklin's like, now I don't want to speak to my boy's bags, right? He's like, yo, GCC, how is Jay Waller handling the bear market? Swimmingly. My boy's out here doing I'm not talking all the real estate deals, but he's doing good. He's buying. He's buying good. He's buying good.
I mean,
that's all I can say. That's all I can say.
Just like you said, when we go cold.
Now, Karn, is it worth making 1 year stakes for Lumi before end of year? No, not really. You could if you're afraid that you could limp it and stuff. But the thing is, the yield's so low right now. There's not much of an incentive to do so. It's just like you're time locking it for no yield, basically. So I would just hold the Illuvium there, or just move it off to a treasure. It's just out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah. Just
make sure that out of mind you have the phrases somewhere else, man.
And then we got Hugh Hexner, big moon.
Wait, what?
Hugh Hexner is a big up Moon Gang. Jewel nightclub was lit. What do you believe the bottom for Pulse Chain will be in September?
$22, and maybe
22?
if we get one more drop in the market, stocks crash. I don't think we go below. I don't think we go below. 22. It's gonna be tough to go below 22.
Okay.
21.
And then we got Mr. Got Plenty. DCC, what do you think of taking the money from the SAC wallets and going to Circle and getting native USDC?
You lost what?
Yeah, I don't know. It's cut in half. The other one, I guess.
And then Circle getting. Can you rewrite that, man? I'm sorry, I don't understand that one. My bad, bro.
Okay, and then we got Joe Bluff. How much percentage should a 100K portfolio hold in ETH versus alts?
Well, obviously, hypothetically,
not financial advice.
If you would like a consultation, hit up your boy at dcc.com. One thing is, I am in the next week going to be doing some consultations before I go to the course, and these are the last consultations I'll be doing for like months.
Yep.
Yeah, like I just been doing over time. I've only been dealing with like previous people that just wanted like, hey, like give me some brotherly advice here and there. But DM me on Twitter or whatever. Now let's see. But how much percentage of portfolio should hold in ETH versus alts? Now it's a preference, at least 50 if you're more like skittish. If you're a little more like danger seeking and stuff like that, it'd be like minimum 30. You probably shouldn't go below 30% Ethereum, but depending on if you're really, really skittish and stuff like that, and you could be like, you really could be 40% Bitcoin, 40% Ethereum, and 20% alts.
Yeah.
If you're at that, and that's just to give you safety. Now you're also giving up gains that way. Still, you should be able to make good money. I mean, we still should get like $100,000+ Bitcoin. We should quotations should still get like $12,000, $14,000 Ethereum on the low end and stuff. If we go as gangsters, I think it does for Ethereum. Maybe we hit that $25,000, $27,000 Ethereum.
Oh, hell yeah!
Sheesh.
Making that money.
Look at my wrist. Look at my bitch. Look at my bitch. Hey.
All right.
Didn't have to cut me off. Think I can never have something that we were nothing. I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger, and I feel so loved. No, you didn't have to stoop so low. Have your friends collect your records and then change your number. I guess that I don't need that though. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know.
Danny boy, me and you are not the same. You're a Megalodon versus me and Nemo. What?
We can't hurt him. He's in the.
Yeah.
I can't even pronounce where they live.
Wrench T. Oh, Wrench T. What's going on, brother? Haven't seen you in a minute. Is my $1 portfolio dead yet?
Ratio. All right, we got Joe Bluff, Quant. Wait, no, not Joe Bluff. My bad. Eric Richardson. Do you think Quant will be a good hodl into late 2025?
Surprisingly, yes. So far, it's held up pretty. It's held up pretty well. For people who don't know, Quant is basically J.P. Morgan's blockchain of choice for whatever the fuck they're concocting over there.
I have a vendetta towards them.
Why?
Because I didn't win.
Oh yeah,
I sold right before it popped off to go back into ETH.
Sad.
It made me sad.
There you go.
There we go. Okay. Let's go back up.
No.
Okay, I'm finding all these.
Let's see. But yeah, man, you guys, let's see. There's a really interesting one. But yeah, man. Actually, here's something interesting, man. What would you guys want us to like? What do you guys what would you guys like us to say on Fresh and Fit? That'd be really interesting to say. Like, it'd be like, obviously, like, oh, we're gonna be talking about like the crypto mindset courses. We're gonna be talking about like the 9/11 edition. And trust me, your boys know Tower 7 and everything.
That jet fuel don't burn hot enough.
I ain't getting canceled, Kyle.
I'm just saying what science tells
The
me.
world is round.
round. And we got Dots asking when Mantra.
When Mintra? Is Mantra? It's
like
probably Mintra.
Mintra, but yeah.
Yeah, soon, I would imagine. Hey, I might just have a certain someone on my stream soon. I don't know. We'll have to see. Things are getting done. But talk about T-shares on F system on FNF. Well, the thing is that concept is pretty difficult. Like, if I'm being for real, like if I were to talk, that's kind of, it's hard for people to understand. Basically, it'd be like you're buying like a Bitcoin miner, or something like that. Like that's basically it. Or like, the thing is that also on top of that, a lot of people don't there's a lot of people who are Muslim as well that are like they can't really participate in something that has yield, but with T-shirts they can or something because it's themselves. Yeah, there's a lot of bros. I'm telling you, there's a lot of shit, but there's a lot of misconceptions, but it just is what it is.
We got Crypto Bendu asking how to make $10 million. In fact, you can say it right now.
What? Okay, how to make $10 million? In fact, you can say it right now.
You can't share that information, man.
Start with 100 and give it to your wife. Oh, that's funny. I mean, basically, honestly, you could make $10 million if you have a couple 100,000. Then 10 million is possible, right? Now, if you're like, I got $5,000 in my name, am I gonna make 10 million? Probably not. Yeah, right. But if you're starting with a couple hundred, now it's not impossible. Like you could be catching dubs. And
exactly. You can keep moving around.
But the more money you have, the more likely you are to hit that target, right? Exactly. So like, if you start with $500,000. It's a 20x. 250,000, 50-ish. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And then if you have 125,000, 90K, 80K, and you hit on average 100K on the portfolio, 125x. Mm-hmm. Start getting close. Yo, I ain't a lot, man. Yo, if you got like 40, 50 G's and you hit a couple milli, just take the dub.
take the money.
Yo, yeah. If you ever have like 2 milli, 3 milli on the portfolio, take $1 million out.
Come on, man.
Thank me later.
Perfect right here. Karn asking, maybe a reminder between fast money versus slow money in crypto. A lot of people think they can Lambo out by the end of the quarter.
Yeah, it's kind of now there is certain quarters I'll say this, like maybe crypto mindset, maybe like a year and 2 years from now. Yeah, you could make fast money, but we're just not in that point in the market right now. But this is where you make the for sure money. Yeah. The for sure money is buying Ethereum low, buying some of these coins low, and hopefully, with a bull market you do really well. The thing is when the bull market's in full effect, that's when money's moving quickly, and you can go like jump in this, boom, 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 make these fucking dubs real quick. But then it ends. Yeah, it's a game of musical chairs. Versus like now you can not just buy the assets today, but then keep them for long-term capital gains. That means you keep it like you buy Ethereum today, you hold it for over a year, and then when you sell it later, you're instead of paying full short-term capital gains, you're playing long-term capital gains, or you go to Puerto Rico, or you abolish your thing and stuff, and you move to Portugal or whatever, whatever you do, All
right, and then we have right up here, the real John F. Kennedy says, compare crypto to TradFi and show their audience what they're missing out on.
And they're both not having sex.
Yeah.
No. So basically compare TradFi and show their audience what they're missing and stuff like that. I'll explain it and stuff like that. But crypto's a lot faster. You can make more gains and stuff like that. Now I will say this is that the thing is like it's much harder to make up losses in TradFi versus crypto, because once TradFi or stocks go down, it takes a significantly longer time for it to recover. So people who are down, they're down for a long time. Yeah. Versus in crypto, we can bounce up pretty quickly, and that's one of the big things. Richard Hertz's black voice is iconic.
Yeah. we got a black expert later says, ask FNFs what they thought about the Richard Hurt black voice.
Watch the episode, yo. Watch the episode.
Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. Got Mr. Got Plenty DCC. What do you think about taking money from the SAC wallet, going to Circle, and getting native USDC on Pulse?
Oh, I understand now. Okay.
Half, so
yeah. Okay. So basically, what he's saying is, whoever whatever controls all that DAI. So okay, I'll tell you a story. This is the prices I've heard. They were trying to extort Phantom for $60 million for them to put native USDC on Phantom. I would expect them to do the same thing, Circle. Now, I personally think that they could get Circle now for 20 because how in the shitter they are right now.
Yeah.
And like I'd be like, Circle, you ain't no position to fucking say nothing. Because they like there's been some runs on Circle recently and stuff. Not that they're on pegging, but just a lot of people have been taking money out of Circle. Yeah. So I'll just say this though, like it is a good idea, I think, but I think 60 is a bit much. But if they did 20, I'd pay it. I mean, like, why not? You know, get native USDC, and then all these PDI guys can just start pegging each other.
Yeah.
And on top of that, let me tell you about the whole PDI thing. There's guys who are secretly like minting it and had from the beginning and stuff like that, and accumulating a large portion of it and stuff. So even right now, they're up a lot on their money. So be careful.
Exactly. And then we have Art Suave Angelo. How do you deal with being wealthy in a family that isn't the best with financial habits, aka broke family members wanting your money?
Damn, that is. I mean, that is a tough one and stuff like that. Like, most it's setting boundaries, and most families are pretty financially irresponsible. Most people in America, most people around the world don't have much financial literacy at all. I mean, you try to help people here and there, but you want to be careful not becoming the cash register to everything. There's one thing versus like you're helping them out of the goodness of your heart and you're doing all that, and there's another one where they're taking advantage of you.
Yeah.
And there is a distinction. It's just at some point you have to put your foot down. You have a talk with them. Hey, you know, like I'm investing here. I'm gonna help you guys out, but you guys need to like do your own thing, you know. And then on top of that, you gotta be really careful because you don't want to enable some people, because if you keep giving them money, then they won't strive. So you could have this whole thing where you give so much money to like the siblings or something like that or whatever the fuck that they don't end up doing anything with their life. Then damn, that's bad.
Trying to say something, Miguel? Trying to say something? He was trying to sell me for more ETH. Okay, and then we had Tank Will _KW. Talk to FNF about the life-changing wealth people can make with crypto and how you can start with a low budget and compound some of the gains in the bear and do it all again in the next cycle.
Yeah, definitely we will. We're talking about all that stuff. I mean, there's a lot. I mean, basically, like when I say you dollar cost average $100, I mean, even on the low end, if you average out your portfolio, you should, in a bull market, how the fuck do you not make a 10 or 15x on that? So like every $100 that you're DCing into crypto and you're splitting it amongst coins, you should be, by the time you take some profits in the bull market, you should be getting like $1,500 for every $100 you put in. That's not bad, man. That is not bad, man.
Man.
That's some serious cheddar, man. If you do like, let's just say $3,000, right? I mean, like $3,000 times 15, $45,000. I'm telling you this: the average American, like even if you're making $100,000 a year, people are not saving $50,000 out of that.
They don't have that in their account.
And most people with $100,000 might be able to, like, through investing and savings, they might be able to do $18,000 to $20,000 a year. So you basically, within a bull market, in 1 month, you pretty much get all the money, like basically half your income. So it's almost like 2.5 years of savings.
Yeah. Most people, they change their lifestyle.
And that's a month. So it could be more than that. That's what I'm saying. You can get hundreds. People forget like a few $100,000, even $100,000 in your bank account will change your life.
Yep.
That first $100,000, that
don't have to worry.
It's not that first million. It's that first $100,000.
Yes,
that changes your life.
When you finally have those 6 figures. We got Franklin saying, "Chat GBT, please explain to me T-shares, but simplified as if you were explaining it to a 304." Okay, and then we have.
It's like T-shares. It's like T-shares is like you're managing a bunch of OF models,
and then you make money from them,
and you take all their money. Oh, so it's pimping. Yeah.
Bring the Hank Hill pimping.
Yeah, pimping.
Okay, then we have DGen Roundtable. DCC, what's your opinion on the explosion of Pulse Chain when real projects are coming out? LL Coast, Mintra, etc.
Well, it'd be good. We'll have what I call, I'll call it like our, I'll call it Pulse Chain expansion phase or Pulse Chain like mini bull run 1B.
Yeah,
we had 1A. This is 1B. So when all these projects that had sack phases come out, we should see a nice, decent rise, and not Pulse Chain going crazy, but we'll see like Pulse Chain like kind of steady off, and we go up a little bit, and there'll be money flowing around, and people will be happy for a little bit. Interest will go back up, and then eventually a little dip and crash, of course. So, but it just all depends on when they all happen. Right now, they're all chicken shit and scared to do anything. So, eventually when some of them start launching, like let's just say if Liquid Loan's the only one that launched, right? Then they would get a big competitive advantage because everyone else decided not to do anything and they just basically gave them the whole market. So
then we got Eric Richardson asking, do you think Binance is insolvent?
No, but I don't think it's insolvent, but I mean it's under pressure. Yeah.
Got Joe Bluff asking, thoughts on Zcash? Buying it?
No. I think Zcash is a great coin. I think it's good for utility, but as an investment, no. Especially how much the U.S. government's cracking down on anything is what's related to cash out of anonymity. Like it's dangerous, man. I'm not touching that
We're
stuff.
staying away.
Yeah.
Got Franklin saying, make DCC great again. Kylo. It's in the name.
Yeah. Let's see. Joe Bluff. How to make 10 mil invest 200K max minting Zen and all chains. 90K RH projects, $10 quant, and Chainlink, 10K Solana. I'd throw a little Ethereum in there and stuff like that. But hey, do you, bro? I mean, I don't know about that max minting Zen chains. But yeah, man. Whole season. Well, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. You guys, we're gonna have an episode here.
Yep.
I'll be back Sunday on Moon Gang tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, as well as on this weekend. I'll be having a bunch of more streams here locally and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do a bunch of cool little streams throughout the week. But my first real big official stream will be on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Hey, thank you so much for joining me, you guys, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace.
You didn't have to cut